Both players are ready. Let's count down the final of the June Hopeful Circuit 2022 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We even got a Texas for the first game of the final, and I was too impatient to wait and read. Yeah, the YouTube editor people can decide what they want to do with Aki's face cam. But I find this quite hilarious, so I'm leaving it here. Okay, both players underway, 75,000 for Saint, 117 for Aki. Aki finally with a good start here, none of the early burns that were haunting him against Noah. Maintaining a very clean stack. Although getting up quite high, needs a long bar. Now the well is blocked. This is trouble. That left side is going to be difficult to fill out, but the L helps a lot. Okay, has the left sort of filled out? That J... Okay, the left side's quite accommodating now. He has options. Just needs to get this open. Needs to hit the T-spin. Hits the T-spin. Aki will be fine if he just gets a long bar. Takes the double into the Tetris, 161. Great dig from Aki, and great adjustment of that Z to put the J on the left as well. Aki is a roller in a DAS player's body. You know, I would agree with that after seeing that. Alright, Saint at 262 has made actually a very efficient start. Aki gets a Tetris, 230. $253 now for Aki. Yeah, both players keeping it very clean as you'd expect by this stage of the tournament. This game is likely to be decided more by 19 players. Both these players are very competent on 18. Saint got into a little bit of trouble, had to burn down just a little bit, but is at 320 to Aki's 280, so still a nice comfortable 2 Tetris lead for Saint. Neat little sequence of T-tucks there from Aki, the double T-tuck got him Tetris ready. I like that burn as well to keep the right side flat. I think that's really good for comp. There's a simul Tetris. Almost a 1 Tetris lead for Saint, but Aki is in the future by about 8 lines at the moment. So, a stronger pace lead for Saint. And yeah, me too, Pissass. Aki has really adapted his normal chaotic stacking for comp. He's doing it well. Yeah, this is almost uncharacteristic. Yes, and that is a good point. It is 3 AM in Finland. Oh, Aki's getting up high though. Speaking of burns, he's gonna have to do a few of them here. Saint gets a Tetris on road 2, 467. 600k transition, probably just out of reach for Saint, but can get a strong mid 500 without too much trouble. Aki needs to, well, get a clean board before transition, because this kind of board isn't going to work on 19. Aki gets the T over left, gets the S over as well. Nice burn with the flat longbar, but is rapidly approaching transition and still needs to fix this board. Okay, has the longbar dependency open, is taking the burns, transitions at 400k, but this is a survivable board. Oh, that early shift is going to be difficult. The smoke sniper, thank you very much for the follow. Aki is going to need a quick tap to get something left. Gets the quick tap though. Oh, another early shift from Aki. I don't think he can get anything left now. And that's going to be it for Aki at 407. Saint transitioning at 570. Very well played 18 from Saint, and Saint is going to take the first heart. Alright, both players are ready. Let's count down game 2 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I only know it's finished profanity because it's what Aki says every time he tops out on stream. Oh, that longbar tuck was so nice from Aki. Leaving the S flat to tuck a longbar under just resulted in like a perfect flat board. As I was saying in the semi-final, there's another one actually. You can expect to see a lot of super big brain adjustments from Aki. Through years of practicing pace stacking, he's memorized just about every adjustment there is. Oh, Aki not quite sure what to do with that longbar, kind of moved it back and forth a bit, but found a reasonable place for it in the end. Aki is at 116, Saint is at 94,000. Tetris for Saint, 117, and we have a nice neck and neck start. Our chat's saying it was an adjustment. Well, it probably was. Saint with a nice tuck of that L. Square very nice for the left side. Just needs a few burns to get ready for a Tetris. It's not the safest board ever for Saint. Should be able to get something to that left, no problem. And Saint gets a Tetris 170. Aki getting one as well, 211. Aki, finally with something you could consider a pace game. I've been waiting to see this, and a beautiful setup for that T on the right. That was amazing. Aki's probably gonna find a way to call this intolerable, but this is comp, and all that's tolerable is being 3 Tetrises ahead of your opponent. Which Aki is at the moment. Bendy's saying that O-Piece looks like the Finland flag. Interesting. Yeah, it kinda does. It's got those colors. It's like a rectangular kind of shape. Yeah, I can see that. I wonder what Aki's opinion is on squares. I know even pretty good stackers tend to have different opinions on that piece. Some people think it's like the worst piece ever. I think it's a pretty good piece, personally. I wonder what Aki's opinion is on it. I wonder if it's at all swayed by it looking like the Finnish flag. Tetris for Aki goes to 400k at 87 lines. Big gap in the middle, though. It's going to be difficult to resolve this without making holes. And yeah, Aki does have to make a hole. And Aki takes a triple, just looking to get this back down to column 10 and row 1. Although he is ready for a dirty Tetris on row 3. Waiting for the long bar, gets the long bar. Tetris for Aki, 441. Oh, piece looks like Aki's cam. I'm not sure I see that. Right, Saint at 400,000 has caught up a little bit. Still about 2 Tetrises behind. And Aki's board is not clean right now. And Saint is very clean. 423 now for Saint. With one more Tetris, he'll basically be caught up. Though Aki has a viable row 2 setup here. We'll see if he gets like a 50 drought. No, he doesn't. Gets the long bar, 476. Aki deciding not to take the triple, wants to set up for this column 5. Column 4, pardon me, I can't count. Right. Oh, Saint's in some trouble. Would want to clean this up before transition. Has some time to do it. 9 more lines available. Aki has transitioned at 5:05. Already some issues for Aki. He's having to take some delayed burns. Oh, quick taps that long bar all the way left. Very nicely done from Aki, but this is still a Monka board. Getting a lot of long bars, those help. But still dependent. Saint's at 514, Aki at 516, so Saint has pretty much caught up now. That misshift from Aki. This is not good. It's not done yet. But he's going to need really good pieces to survive this. Needed those squares for the left earlier. And Aki has topped out at 520. So Saint is good. Saint goes to tournament point. The 3 AM gaming may be starting to bite a bit for Aki. So Saint, you are good. You don't need to panic here. You can top out. Chat cheering on the Aki reverse sweep. We have a very big Aki fan club here. It's good to see chat getting involved and active with their support. Both players are ready. Let's count down game 3. The Aki reverse sweep has to start here in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, I think I do know Aki's opinion on swears. Oh, another great adjustment from Aki to tuck that T under the flat S. Both players have made fairly clean starts. Saint gets a Tetris, is perfect so far. Going quite aggressive to maintain the perfection. That L placement on the right did not work out, and it's really put Saint in a bad spot. Saint is handling it. Saint is now back to a clean board, has plenty of options, takes the triple this time. Still getting droughted though. Where is the long bar? There it is for Saint. Tetris for Saint, 104. Aki gets one back into the lead at 122. Saint takes it right back at 128. Aki getting a little bit droughted himself. There's a long bar, 148. And there's a Tetris for Aki, 171. And 173 for Saint, so we're once again neck and neck early in 18. Aki continuing to, like, make every possible adjustment on every piece. That's a Tetris 195. Just like every placement Aki makes on 18 seems to be so carefully considered with what's coming next. It's really great to watch. Aki choosing not to go aggressive for the Sanderwell Tetris there. I thought he might be for a second.
Toast.
Okay, I was not aware this song was in the playlist, but toast, I guess, right everyone? Aki gets a Tetris on column 9. 255, 256 for Saint. Saint gets a Tetris, followed by another 302 for Saint. So beginning to take a nice lead. There's about 2 Tetrises ahead at the moment. Toast. I haven't heard this one on a CDM stream before. I did some messing around with the playlist, and I must have ended up with this in here somehow. That is a good question. When do we get to commission Flex Style for the CDM album? I know that's something Vandy's wanted to do for a while. Saint had to do a few burns, but has opened up well again. Aki getting up quite high. Gets a Tetris. 374, 378 for Saint. We're still neck and neck this far into the game. Saint getting a Tetris, 402. Aki at 422. Aki is getting a bit of a line lead now because he has been pushing down quite a lot. Playstyle of pushing down a lot and still managing to see all these adjustments seems quite difficult. Not sure I'd be able to manage that. Oh, nice delayed burn from Aki. 470 to 450. It's probably about even in pace because of Aki's line lead. So this is all going to be decided on 19. That's saying needing a J. Did get up a little bit high, but handled it nicely. Oh, Aki's getting up high as well. Aki needs a long bar. He needs a long bar. He needs it now. And he doesn't get it. Just couldn't have had a safe board into transition without the bar. That's it for Aki. He's topped out at 499. Saint is good. And Saint takes the hopeful circuit June 2022. Congratulations, Saint. Congratulations to Aki on making a what was, I think, a pretty big surprise run to the final. Time to go play Monopoly and quit Tetris. Well, we enjoyed having you here while you were an active Tetris player. So yeah, Saint, you can play this out. We're ready for the victory lap. Saint missing some taps, but handles them nicely. Yeah, Saki's interesting cam ended up not helping him out. Well, there's the bottom half of Saint's face. Next is Trophy, with 43 characters on it. Yeah, it is not easy to win any of these tournaments, so this is something Saint will remember and cherish for a long time. We still haven't seen, like, even a celebration or anything, because Saint's just playing it out. How's Saint's game going, actually? Let's have a look at it. Oh, Aki promised to quit Tetris, and yet he's still playing. Alright, let's see Saint try to max this. We'll go back to the winners scene afterwards, but I want to see the max. If no max disqualified. Well, yes, Aki did get a max out during the green bracket, so if Saint can't get one, then he's officially disqualified. I see no flaws in that logic. Saint is on a comfortable pace for that max, but playing 3 levels of 19 is deceptively difficult to close it out. Alright, Saint just needs 2 more Tetrises here. Nice tuck. Oh, this is trouble, actually, for Saint. Needs some long bars. Not getting them, so having to make alternate solutions. Can afford these burns. Is Saint on console? Well, you might want to look at the bottom of Saint's cam, Pumpy. Alright, Saint still needing these 2 Tetrises. Gets one of them. Oh, I forgot to give Saint his 3rd heart. Let's skip it there. And there's the victory lap max for Saint. Well done. Fantastically well done.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.